So striding forward now, Jonathan VR. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now at the plate, number 62, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box now, Mort T.V. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mort T.V. is the second out of the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Just keeping him close. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Jones going back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Griffey Jr. takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number one. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the two-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Adam Jones
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Gibson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Renato Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Catfish is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Caleb Joseph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on first. Stepping in, Chipper Jones.
Leading off for Texas, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Jones takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Brian Dozier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Dozier takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in, Bob Gibson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit out towards second. To his right, VR. And there's one down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Oh, there is nobody that's going to corral this one. This could be an inside-the-parker. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Griffey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Catfish. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Duo, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones going back to the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the runner will score from first. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Jeffrey Ramirez. 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in left. Ruth on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time out.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. In now, Brian Dozier. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Throwing to second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Bob Gibson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mark Trumbo.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mike Wright answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Catfish, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Now the tag comes down to 3rd, and they got him. Digging in, Trey Mancini, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Riding in, Renato Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to 3rd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Hit sharply on the ground. VR over to his left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Albert now.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter excelling at both contact and power. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Breivik Valera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He throws him on the fastball there. Breve Calera becomes the first out of the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now at the plate, number 62. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Number 62 is there, and he has it for the out.
Mauer.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Trumbo over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up. Pujols in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Trumbo on second. Beckham on at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Renato Nunez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be real.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Mike Catfish.
Leading off for the infield. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Caleb Joseph. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jace Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
James Peterson.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Ripken up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting
a swing and a miss. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Nunez right there. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, number 62. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Into the box, Mark Trumbo. First delivery to him on the way. Shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Shortstop.
Now to the plate, Tim Beckham is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And Chipper can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, we'd be remiss if we failed to acknowledge the job turned in. We got an excellent matchup on our hands. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore. Second
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Number 62.
Late that time for a strike. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 62 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On a line, that's a base hit. At the plate, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes the Babe.
Hey, woo!
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw won't get him. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham, will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast.
Leading off for Texas, third baseman.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is digging in, Caleb Joseph. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Line to the right side. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for route number 1.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Nunez loves it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Trumbull comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Mike Catfish. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham is there on to first, and can you believe it? Coming to the plate now, number 62 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 62.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. So 1-1. He's taken for strike 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 62 goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Catfish moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he's swearing around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes the Babe. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbull takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbull is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. And here's Renato Nunez.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
And yet another strikeout. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Digging in now, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he squares and bunts it foul. Huh? Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is striding into the box. Caleb Joseph. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Caleb Joseph
takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, number
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he struck him out. So it might. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Trumbo loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Catch it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Line shot to third, and the side. Stepping in, number 62. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. On its way is pitch number 75. Right there for strike one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the seventh. At the plate, Adam Jones. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Too low, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. So they do get their first hit. So striding in, Cal Ripken. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Here's Albert now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. John Andrioli will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So stepping in, Renato Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
No strike.
In there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Breivik Valera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, number 62. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Strike 3. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game,
he sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. First offering on its way. To short. Beckham has it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Joe Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. In now, Bob Gibson. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in one.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ballgame. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Ripken is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He singled his last time up. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Michael Gibbons enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Mike Catfish. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition. baseball. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Villar goes down for the first out of the game. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding in, Cal Ripken. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Trumbo has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Beckham is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes the Babe. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ramirez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ruth is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. Pujols takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Jones. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The relay. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. High in the air out to center field. Jones there to put it away and find. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now batting, Adam Jones. Here's the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Catfish moves over, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Line toward right center. Jones is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Catfish. First offering on its way. It's short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Renato Nunez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Number 32.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with.
Got him looking. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbo is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Albert now, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jonathan Villar.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Number 62 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Mark Trumbo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he will. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbo scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here it comes. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Trumbo takes it in, and he is called out at first on a close play. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Way in front of that fastball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse.
Dozier with a great stop. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir. Stepping into the box, Bob Gibson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Trumbo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Now to the plate, Mike Catfish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Beckham over to his left. Throw on to first, gets him. And here's Renato Nunez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 30.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Right side, hit hard. Dozier with a great stop. He goes to first, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Breyvic Valera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to it.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin. Mike Wright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Cal Ripken. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Standing in, Babe Ruth. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez gloves it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's Albert now. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's taken for strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 62 is the second out in the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit in the air to left. Ruth is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, and they'll need him to get something going here. On its way is pitch number 75. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Ready now, Bob Gibson, here in the form of his breakout series card, depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez right there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider to count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Digging in, Caleb Joseph. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. There's a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Jace Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Catfish is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man. It's baseball. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. So digging in now, number 62. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Gibson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number, and we'll have to leave it. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, Mike Catfish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Catfish.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Cal Ripken.
Batting third, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here he comes on 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away. Settling in now, Tim Beckham will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch.
Number 6, Adam.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Jones is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Started that swing a bit too early. Way out in front. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gone! Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman. Ryan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now in the box, Joe Mauer.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Gibson.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
24. Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding into the box, Mike Catfish. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. And that at the plate, Renato Nunez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. The 2-1 home. Is taken below the zone for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Jeffrey Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a fly ball. Catfish is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. Stepping in, Cal Ripken as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes the Babe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Crumbo scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. First offering on its way. bunt attempt with 2 outs. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So stepping in, number 62. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 62.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Sliders in for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez is there. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez has it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. In now, Adam Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
How about him?
And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbull takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbull fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mike Catfish. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and that is off the first base bag. And they're going to get an out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Caleb Joseph.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catfish is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. David Valera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to
threw it right past. Miguel Castro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And there he goes towards second. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, number 62, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham, going to strike out victim twice in this one. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Third baseman, Chipper.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll make the quick basket. In now for the O's, Adam Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. And he's got another one. Digging in, Bob Gibson. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez is up with it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold up in time. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Caleb Joseph, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing.